Alright guys, so this radio doesn't have a contact list in it at all. I never put a contact list in it. Um, and so when somebody talks, I just see their DMR ID right there on the radio. But I wanted to try something just a little maybe challenging. And so
One Mike Delta.
I want to program it.
One Mike Delta. Di copy.
I'm currently
Radio.
on my Linux computer. I don't even know if Chirp supports this radio. So I'm going to come over here to the Ubuntu and I'm going to see what we have on here. Let me turn this down. So I think that Chirp is on here somewhere. But if it's not, I can get it. Okay, I'm not seeing it here. Let's see. Let's try and see if we can find it. Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's see if we can get this to work. Why don't we try maybe a Bowfang first? We do that. We'll just keep it simple. Maybe use something that we know should work, like a UV5R. Now, I think the problem with Linux is going to be the cable. When I click download from radio, it doesn't do anything. It's kind of interesting, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and close this. We open it again. Okay, file. It doesn't seem to work. I'm not really sure what the reason for that would be. Okay, so Yeah, it didn't do anything. Alright, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go ahead and restart this. I'll show you guys what I do to get this thing to work. We got to hit the delete key. Come on, come on. Alright. So I'm going to put my Windows drive up here. Quick save. Exit. This is how I boot into Windows. Just make sure. Okay. Save and exit. It told me I didn't make any changes. That's weird. This will take a lot longer because this drive is not a solid state hard drive. The other one. But yeah, I don't know why I can't get Chirp to work in Linux. I'm not even going to sit here and waste my time figuring it out because it's going to take longer than it will take me to do this. Alright, so Chirp doesn't support that radio, so I'm going to look up the TYT uvmd380 programming software. I haven't programmed this radio in a couple of years, so I don't have it on this one. I'm seeing to see something here too. Also, I think it's this one here, but I'm thinking about the OpenGD77. Firmware. Interesting. So mine's not an MD380. MD380 is usually UHF only. The CPS is the MD UV390. That's probably the one that I'm going to want. They have not released a newer one since 2021. So mine has GPS, but not all of them do. The 390, all the 390s do. We'll go ahead and click the other one too. Alright, while we're in here, I'm going to look up Open GD77. Open GD77 firmware installation. For legal reasons, OpenGD77 firmware no longer contains the binary sections. To use OpenGD7 firmware, DMR functionality must manually download and unzip the official firmware and software package and extract the file so that the firmware loader can merge the OpenGD7 firmware with the codec from the official firmware. Why does that sound stupid and complicated? For legal reasons, OpenGD77 firmware can no longer contains the binary sections, comma, from the official RAID.AD firmware, which provides DMR AMBE codec functionality. On the RAID.AD website, support from RAID.AD, click on GD77, select the firmware, and blah, blah, blah. After downloading it. Okay, I don't want to put it on. I don't have that radio. So what I should do is look up OpenGD77 for uvmd. Okay. TYT uvmd380 new stable version. See, this is just too fucking complicated. It's like, why? This is like, I don't want to fucking dig through a forum to install this crap on my radio. Driver, CPS, and firmware. Anyway. Okay, so what do we need? Do we need the new stable version, which was posted September 8th? Okay. Import new uvmd3 version, not fully supported. In July. See, I don't really want to fiddle with this crap. This is stupid. I'm not trying to put experimental crap on my radio. I want my radio to work. I don't want to fiddle around. Let's just see what it says. The source code for the latest stable version, as well as the firmware and voice prompts, can be downloaded from this URL. Wow, this is like, but hey, this is, I mean, it's not like difficult, but it's overly complicated. Yeah, there's no way I want to do that. Sorry, guys. Not doing it. Don't give a crap. Sounds stupid to me. Asking for problems. Not fully supported. Just what I want. Okay, this is going to be the CPS, which means I need to... I'm going to have to figure out probably how to translate it back into Chinese. Out of Chinese. In most cases. Alright, it's right here. It's probably going to be... Oh my goodness, it's in the correct language. Look at that. Okay, cool. Alright. Let me get my TYT cable. Right here. Got my TYT cable. This is not the same as the Bofang cable, in case you guys don't know. There is no chip in it. You see I just plugged it in. You can't see it on the camera, but there is no beep because it's not plugged into the radio. The chip is actually in the radio. It's a straight through cable. So now we have to wait for the Windows to find the deal. Okay. Digital radio in USB is set up and ready to go. Okay. So let me go up into here to my settings. Read the data. Okay. We probably don't have the COM port set settings. View. Should remember where that one's at. Okay. I actually can't remember where it's at. Is it just right in here? All right. I'm going to the device manager to just see what port it shows up as. Boy, this thing is freaking slow. All right. So I'm probably going to have to download the drivers. So, meanwhile, back at the ranch. Let's just see what it says. Alright. I'm going to leave this one open here. I'm going to close this software. I'm going to go back over here to... Maybe is it down here? Okay. That's the CPS. Where's the driver? I don't know if any of these are the driver. USB driver, DMR. Maybe. It's a USB driver for analog radio. IP77 software, what's that? Windows 10 DMR. Firmware. Driver. let me take a look here. uvmd380 USB. That's actually the one I have, the MD380G. Interesting. Didn't like the other one. Interesting. Okay, so they're saying you look at the thing. All right. That's fucking sketchy crap right here. Let's take a look here. Let's plug it in the other port and see what happens. Okay. Oh, Mickler is a good site for this, so they might actually have the driver on here. They've got unlocking it. Oh yeah, so there was a bunch of stuff they had. It was really cool on here. Oh, there's a driver down there. Yeah, okay. That's how you unlock the radio. Power the radio off. Press and hold the two side buttons above the PTT while powering on. Your radio is now unlocked. For more updates. Interesting. All right. So, so we have a USB problem. Let's see what they've got to say here. I don't want to watch this guy's damn video. I just want to know how to do it. Read data fail. Read data success. All right. Let me get into this radio. I wanted to get into the radio and just take it off of the Pi-Star. All right, so I've got the radio here. What I believe what we need to do from this point is we would download all the rest of the stuff. But anyway, what I did was I downloaded the driver for the cable, and I found it on buy2wayradios.com website under their resources, popular downloads tab. Okay, so they have it right here. It says TYT program driver. I clicked on both of them. I think they're the same thing. Let's try it again and just see what it shows up as. Okay, so that's number 2. Okay, we'll try the W13K driver. And it shows up as number 3. So they're the same. Okay. Anyway, they had the thing on there for that, so that's pretty cool. So you click on it, extract it, and then click AMD64 and install it if you're on Windows 64-bit. And when I went into my computer, you can see over here that there's no triangle anymore. It's COM port 1. So that worked. So in the next video, I'm going to do the contact list. Okay, let me upload this now.